Hey everybody, what is going on? Hexlex here, got another Master Duel video for you. So, we did this last season, and a lot of people in the comments really seemed to like it, so I figured we'd try this again for the release of the new pack Outlaws from the Inferno. Before we start diving into deck profiles with the new stuff, I want to head over here to Duel Live so we can watch some of these decks in action. We'll get to see Tenpai, of course, but I also definitely want to watch Ritual Beast, and I'm going to try to refresh and see if I can't get some Goblin Biker or maybe Infernoid action going on in here as well. I do actually plan on covering a lot of these decks as well, or at least Tenpai and Ritual Beast. I already have built, in fact, at this time, I've even already recorded my video for Tenpai with, my build and gameplay and such, so definitely look forward to that tomorrow, and the day after will likely be Ritual Beast. I haven't recorded or played that deck yet, but I have it built already, so we're good to go there. Yeah, without further ado, let's just go ahead and dive right in. I want to see Tenpai take on Yubel, because this is a pretty infamous matchup, in general, right? Not only because these are two very meta-relevant decks, but also Yubel has the potential to reflect battle damage, which of course the Tenpai player is going to need to keep in mind. So we'll start by looking at Duelist A's deck. This seems like a pretty standard Tenpai list here. Oh, I forgot to play Adai's Meteor Burst Dragon in mine. I knew I was forgetting some extra deck monster, and it was the Meteor Burst Dragon, so I'll probably see comments about that. I definitely welcome that, though, for, of course, decks that I am new to, and just in general, getting some refreshers there, or some pointers, rather. Both, really. Alright, and then let's see Duelist B's deck, which will, probably be a pretty standard Yubel list. Phantom now at 2. Alright, let's hop right on into this game and see what we got. Now, I would expect Duelist B to be going first here, because they're the Yubel player, and, naturally the Tenpai player isn't going to want to go first. Yep, so Duelist A has selected going second, so that was the main thing I was curious about. So Duelist B probably knows they're playing against Yubel, right? So no hand traps on Duelist A's side. I did notice they were a bit more heavy on board breakers. I think hand traps are probably going to be a little bit better than board breakers, but you'll probably end up wanting it some amount of a balance of both, right? So wait, so they played Dark Beckoning. Hang on, let me see this. They played Dark Beckoning, but then they 1-for-1 for the Lotus, right? They added... Okay, they didn't activate Opening or get another... That's what I thought. Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay, here's the Gates. I was wondering if that was coming at some point. So yeah, the Gates is face down. Another Beckoning Beast. I wonder if they... wasn't paying attention enough to see if they were not playing Chaos Summoning Beast here. Alright, so the Yubel player looks like they're probably going to get a full setup, so... Of course, Duelist A does have two pretty good board breakers in hand, both Super Poly and the Droplet. What are our Super Poly targets, I wonder? It's like just Mud Dragon and Garura. I mean, yeah, this deck does have the room for the Super Poly targets, but there is also a surprising amount of extra stuff you want that is relevant in Tenpai, so... And there's so many different board breakers you could play. I think Droplet's enough for unresponsible stuff, probably. I don't suspect it's right to play Super Poly in Tenpai, but I could be wrong. Nice Royal Yama that Duelist B has there. They're going to drop the Sharvara here. Summon OG Yubel. Pretty standard Yubel stuff happening here. This is Rage, yep. So Phantom and Rage can be Super Poly'd away from Mud Dragon here. That's pretty good. And then, there's also going to be Apollosa to deal with, which we'll have Droplet for that, so. Oh, but they'll also, looks like Duelist B here is going to have, the Samsara D-Lotus on the field as well. They're bringing that back because they have OG Yubel on the field. They're going to let Yubel get destroyed, makes sense, and then not summon out Ultimate Terror, no, Terror Incarnate, that's what it's called. No. Is it the level 12? I don't remember. Anyway. Yes, Ultimate Nightmare is level 12. Terra Incarnate's level 11. Yeah, if they summoned a Terra Incarnate, they would blow up their own field here. So, looks like they end up Super Polying D-Lotus and Rage into Garura. Which, okay, this makes sense, because now we can negate these two and then get the draw here. And Duelist B is going to Ash Blossom really? The Garura draw? That's some yellow button turbo response time there. I don't think I would ever, unless my opponent was in like a top deck situation, I don't think I'd ever Ash Blossom a Garura draw one. Certainly not if you suspect your opponent's on Tenpai. Especially with a hand like this, they're gonna relying, I guess not relying on Shundra, because they can normal summon the Genroku first. Did not activate Genroku. That's interesting. Okay, so Yama activating here. Bringing back Spirit of Yubel. Alright, so now our stuff has to attack, and it's gonna reflect battle damage. We're activating Genroku for Pydra. Pydra F, they're going to imperm the Pydra. They just set Eternal Favorite, right? Yeah. Chaining the Shundra so the Pydra resolves. But we're still gonna have to battle, and the battle damage is gonna get reflected, right? I guess if we summon the level 10, but that's not, but they're not activated effects. I'm pretty sure the level 10 Synchro says you can't activate effects during the battle phase, right? But neither Spirit of Yubel's effect to prevent damage, nor the effect of Nightmare Pain to reflect damage are activated effects. Oh, but then we pop. Oh, that's right. The once per duel effect is as a destroy a spell card on it. We still can't battle over the Spirit, but I wonder if we have a way around that. Trident Dragon's not going to be enough. Then you can destroy one card on the field, but that's just going to bring out OG Yubel. Wait, it didn't? Did we get Callbite or something? Was I not paying attention? Hang on. Why was that not able to bring out OG? Oh, I can't click on the graveyard anymore. Shoot. Hang on, there must have been something that I wasn't, like, paying attention. Because I don't know why Spirit didn't activate there. Special Summon, Activate Set. That was the first... There was a Spirit F to set the, Eternal Favorite. Special Summon... Yeah, did I miss this getting, like, Callbite or something? I'm sure someone in the comments is going to be able to tell me what the thing was, but yeah, I don't see it off the top of my head. Shoot. Well, wow, Tenpai ended up beating Yubel there, making good use of those once per duel effects from the graveyard to out the Nightmare Pain and then the subsequent Spirit as well. Good stuff. All right. I did see Tenpai versus Ritual Beast somewhere. Yes, here. Very interested to see Ritual Beast because I've only glanced at... Oh yeah, this is at 2 now. That's cool. I've only, like, glanced at like a combo guide. I had basically watched one combo guide video at like 2 times speed to get a gist of what the deck does, so I would definitely like to see it in action more to get a bit of a better idea. And then naturally again we're gonna be, like I said, against Tenpai. Oh, I forgot Dora. I mean, you don't have to play this, but I didn't try this out in my build. I guess I'll put that in an updated build. I'll try that out. Maybe I'll do that with a little more... Well, you'll see what my build looks like. I want to watch this duel from the perspective of Duelist B. Because like I said, I want to see some more Ritual Beast gameplay. Or I guess more than I have seen, which is not very much. So let's see what we got going on here. Ooh, this hand looks really good. We have E-Telly and Goldsark. That should be enough to full... I mean, E-Telly alone, I think, should be enough to full combo. We even have the cross out to stop this Maxi, which we're not going to use. Okay. So we must have the ability to combo... Wait, why would we not cross out Maxi there? Is that not a huge throw? So they're going to Ash Blossom Valara. And now we're crossing out the Ash Blossom? Okay. I'm a little confused here, but I guess to be fair, not that Duelist B had any way of knowing this, but if we'd crossed out the Maxi, then would we have not been able to combo because of the Ash Blossom? I think that's right. Wow, Gamma on the Canahawk. That's gonna be a turn ender if nothing else. Alright, so there's that. Yep, yeah, that's a straight up turn ender. And we didn't set Imperm. I guess, I mean, you don't have to set Imperm, but then you don't get the column. It's like, why wouldn't you? Alright, I kind of want to watch a different Ritual Beast game. I feel like Duelist B played kind of weirdly here. Maybe they didn't. Maybe I'm missing something, but I mean, I guess this duel isn't necessarily over here, but it probably pretty much is. Okay, Hydra, yep. Sangen summoning. Wait, another one? They just got another field spell? Okay, so we're impering Hydra? Sure. It's kind of weird to do that now and not on the search, but... Also, that definitely does not stop you from dying here. That absolutely does not stop you from dying. Wait, huh? Our opponent didn't climb. They just went straight for 10. Does that mean they don't win here? Oh, they just have Kaiman in hand. Okay. Well, that was a weird game. Let's see if we can find another Ritual Beast game. And I also, like I said, I want to find... I definitely want to see some Goblin Biker action. I'm going to have to reload for that because I know I didn't see any on here, but... Was there another Ritual Beast game at least? I feel like there was. Maybe there wasn't. No, it's like all Tenpai. Okay, I am going to refresh and see if I can't find some more games that are not Tenpai. Let's see. Okay, I found another Ritual Beast player taking on Tenpai. And I think this is a different build. Yes, this is definitely a different build than the last one. Just want to make sure it was a different game. I guess the odds of rolling the same game are pretty low in a Duel Live, but probably not 0. Anyway. Alright, let's see if this one is a little bit better. I just want to see if we can get to see some more of the Ritual Beast, like, combo liner gameplay. Still gonna need to refresh to find some Goblin Biker action, too. I don't want to stop till I find that. This hand looks pretty good. Got E-Telly, Ghost Ogre, Ash Blossom, some more Spiritual Beast cards. So we're gonna E-Telly for the Tamer Elder, and then hang on. What was all that? That was E-Telly for Tamer Elder. Oh, and then we activated the in-hand discard effect for an extra normal summon. I see. To normal summon Winda. Then we banish Winda and Tamer Elder. Yep. Okay. For the Ulti Candy Hawk. So putting those back, adding regular Lara. Banishing those two for the new fusion. Going for the Canahawk. Canahawk banishing the Rampengu. Putting back Ulti Canahawk, summoning Lara, Rampengu. One of the big things to note about Ritual Beasts is that you can only special summon them once per turn, so just keeping track of that is pretty important. This build looks like it's playing the Ritual, I noticed too, which is kind of interesting. Okay, so we're going to add Apelio and then discard Apelio to get that in the graveyard. Normal summon Lara, bring back that Apelio we just put there. Apelio F going to banish the Ritual. Now we're overlaying. This is our rank 4. It's going to be Banshee. Yep, and then Banshee will go for the Nemesis Flag. Nope, that's going to get impermed. Alright, so choosing to save the imperm to guarantee that Colossus / Protoss won't come out. That's not a bad idea. Although I don't think imperm would have stopped this hand, but I still think you should probably imperm early. I don't know. I haven't played against Ritual Beast much, but I did play against one where I Veilered pretty early because I had multiple disruptions, and then that ended up working out for me. So, alright, so they're going for IP, set a card, and then pass. That's the Ritual Beast Steeds, by the way, which will destroy a card for each Ritual Beast monster on the field. So, alright, Dual Speed, as we do know, is on Tenpai, so they're gonna go for the Feather Duster, but we get to keep the continuous spell. They're going to Ash the Lara here, too. Does this do anything significant? Lose 200 attack for each different type. I guess that's... No, that's not going to matter too much. Unfortunately, the Tenpai deck just does so much damage. So, we're Ash Blossoming the Dora Dora. Okay, this was a misplay. I don't think it was a 100% obvious one, but... Because here's the thing, right? They use their normal summon on the Dora Dora, and they're trying to use Dora Dora to add the... Oh, which is the red one again? The Tuner. They're trying to add that to be able to special it. So you could Ash Blossom to stop the search, but I think I would use Ghost Ogre here. The search would have gone through, but without a dragon on the field to special summon, to fulfill the condition to special the one from hand, and also without a normal summon, they can't do anything anyway. And this way, if they follow up with, like, the Quick Play spell card, the Kaiman, you can use Ash Blossom against that. That's what I would be afraid of here, so... I guess we do still have the IP, though, to be fair. Looks like we're actually going to use that right now. They're probably threatening to go to battle phase here. So we're going IP into SP to banish the Dora Dora. There it is. There's the Kaiman. It's like I said. Shundra. That's the red one. Yeah. Wow, they actually just had the Shundra in hand anyway. They could have just specialed that. I guess, to be fair, they were probably about... Well, no, because it seemed like they threatened to go to battle phase. Maybe they didn't. Maybe Dual State was just toggled on, and that was the moment where they ended up... Yeah, I was going to say, that's not going to be enough. If you summon them in defense mode, you can still battle into them and get your summons. Oh, it was a time limit loss? Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Dang. Wow. Definitely was not expecting that at all. Yeah, I think that was another game where the Ritual Beast player could have played a bit better. And I think that they could have, if they'd used their hand traps in a different order, I think they could have won this game potentially. But, alright. I still didn't see any Goblin Bikers on this last loadout here. So I really want to find a game for that. Let me see if I can do that here. Oh, I found one. Look, I found one. Duelist Bees deck. Goblin Bikers. We got Tour Guide from the Underworld, Speedroid Terratop, the Psychics, and then we got Goblin Biker Action. Let's go. I actually don't know what any of these cards do. I just know they're a rank 3 deck, so this is another deck that I'm very eager to see played out. This card is in your hand. Detach season material from either field. Special summon. That's kind of cool. Add a Goblin Biker Spell Trap. This one, normal or special, target a goblin monster in your graveyard. Special, during your opponent's main phase, this card is in your graveyard. You can detach an season material from either field. Special, that's cool. So we're chained during the main phase, detach, special summon. And this card is normal or special. Special goblin monster from your hand during your main phase. This card is in your graveyard, detach. Okay, so it looks like that's kind of the running theme here. Grand Entrance, add one goblin monster from your deck to your hand that you can play following the effect. Detach, and if you do special goblin monster from your hand, detach. Or sorry, banish this card from your graveyard, detach, and then add a goblin monster from grave to hand. Okay. And then Grand Bash. What does this one do? Goblin monsters you control gain 300 attack for each goblin monster you control. During your main phase, you can roll some additional goblin monster. Target 2 goblin monsters. Make one level the other. Both levels become their... That's actually really cool. Okay. So you can even make rank 6s as well. I wondered if it was going to play the Armored Xyz package. It seems like a pretty natural fit for a deck like this. And then what does their rank 3 do? This is their only UR too, by the way. It's generic. 2 level 3 monsters. Xyz summoned, add a goblin monster from deck to hand. If material is detached from monster on the field, target face a monster on the field attached to this card as material. During the end phase, attach a goblin for your deck. Okay, that's not bad. Definitely ties the theme together with the cohesiveness. Oh, when they do have an in-archetype rank 6, don't they? Once per turn, target a spell trap card on the field, detach your materials, attach a target's material. If monster you control be destroyed by card effect, detach. Instead, your graveyard special, then attach a goblin monster. Oh, that's a once per duel effect. I was going to say, that last effect is pretty good. But it's only once per duel. And then we're playing Lars and some other rank 6s as well. Yeah, that seems like an interesting deck. Looks like it's up against some kind of a Horus deck here. Oops, hang on. Duelist B. Honestly, Duelist A's deck. This is just like a Horus kind of like OTK deck. Kind of seems like what it is. Okay. Alright, let's watch from the perspective of Duelist B. Yeah, I want to see this. For sure. See some Goblin Biker action. I know that deck gets more support too, so... Definitely have my eye on it. It'd be like a 2 UR investment too. It's like nothing. Okay, so Duelist A is going first here. We open Maxi though. That's not bad. Msetti pitched the trap card. I'm surprised Duelist A went first. It seems like they're more of an OTK build, but maybe they're just gonna make some rank 8s like number 38 and number 90. Alright, King Sark. Now we're chaining the Max C. I think we should have done that when we pitched him when they pitched him SETI, but I mean I understand doing it here as well, of course. Alright, so they have all the Horus monsters set up. Oh, sorry, now they have all the Horus monsters set up in the yard. And they're going for it. They're just gonna summon. They're absolutely just going for it. They're even gonna make the rank 8s too. Okay. You know, I was actually a little worried about the Goblin Biker deck here, but I think we're looking pretty good. So this first rank 8 they made here... Oh, and then they're making IP as well? That's a little weird. I don't think this end board is worth giving Duelist B so many draws here, but... So this is interesting. Number 23, Lancelot Dark Knight of the Underworld. The last effect might seem pretty crazy for a generic rank 8, right? It says once per turn during either player's turn, when a spell trap card or another monster's effect is activated, detach one material from this card, negate the activation. That seems crazy, right? It's like a generic rank 8 Omni Negate. You're probably wondering, why don't more people play this card? Well, if you actually pay attention to the wording of this effect, it's mandatory. You do not have an option to activate this effect. And if you pay even further attention to the wording, it says when a spell trap card or another monster's effect is activated. So it's not just your opponent's stuff. If you try to activate something during your turn while this has materials, you will be forced to negate it. So that's why this card probably does not see as much play as you might expect if you just glance at the last effect there. But alright, so IP, Lancelot, 2 face downs. So many cards in hand, though. I feel like we should be able to play through this. So see, Duelist B knows. That's why they're leading with Call By here. That looks really weird, but as you can see, the Lancelot is forced to negate it. It is a mandatory activation. Plus, if they really want to Call By the Imseti, they could just do it anyway. Canopic Protector is being activated. IP is getting chained. This is all fine. Does this actually target? Hang on. Let me see something. Making SP now is so strange. Hang on. You can special summon a horse monster. Okay, so it doesn't target. I didn't think it did. Yeah, making SP here is so weird because we don't get the banish now, like the first effect. I mean, I guess they're gonna banish Max C from the graveyard, but like, who cares, right? Like, all right, so Canopic Protector activating again. So they're basically gonna get to summon all 4 of the horse monsters again. That might make removing them a little awkward here, unless we're just going to battle over them all. Looks like Duelist A is just going to go for it in the first 4 chain links. I don't really blame them, though. I think that is probably the optimal way to do it. And then we also have to play through the SP second effect. Oh, hang on. I didn't read this trap card. What does this do? There's the Big Gabonga. It's such a funny name. Goblin Maker Grand Stampede. Continuous trap during the main phase. You can immediately after this effect resolves Xyz summon. I wondered if they had a way to quick Xyz. Okay. If you control a Goblin Xyz monster, you can target one effect monster in the field, detach one material from either field. If you do, negate that monster's effects until the end of the turn. That's actually not a bad card. The Goblin Maker stuff is definitely not bad. Yeah. I can understand why it's as low power level as it is. It's not, like, very, very strong, but it's definitely not bad either. But see, the thing is, I think Goblin Biker's a syndrome of being, like, a fair deck. Like, the deck is strong, but it doesn't do anything absurd. And this actually isn't even just a Yu-Gi-Oh thing or a modern Yu-Gi-Oh thing. This is kind of the case for every card game, right? To be, like, a meta... you know, a top-tier meta deck, you really got to be pushing the envelope, right, of what is being done in the game. And that's pretty much always going to be playing unfairly, like just being stronger than everything else. And Goblin Biker is like, I feel like Goblin Biker is a good representation for like maybe like the average power level of the current Yu-Gi-Oh format. And you might think, well, what are you talking about? Decks like Tenpai and you know, Fire King, Snake Eye, and Yubel is so much stronger. And it's like, yes, because again, those are the top tier decks, right? That's the strongest of what the meta has to offer. But in the grand scheme of every single Yu-Gi-Oh deck, I feel like Goblin Biker is a like pretty decent middle of the road, you know, standpoint for the power level of current modern Yu-Gi-Oh. Again, considering every card good and bad, right? But unfortunately, when you're a fair deck like that, you're just not going to be able to be as consistently powerful as like the top tier decks. Certainly, of course, it doesn't mean the deck is bad. I mean, we're seeing Goblin Biker actually combo out here, which is kind of wild. I haven't really been commenting on it too much, but... So we are able to battle over all the Horus monsters, even attaching the King Sark as material. Now, Duelist A does still have the field spell in play, but maybe we can get rid of that and hopefully not have to deal with those horse monsters coming back. SP is going to come back here. Oh yeah, it's a quick effect. Oh, but the... Oh, but then we can... Yes, we can negate the SP. Alright, they can do the Canopic Protector here, but that's fine. Oh, did this get negated? Oh, it must not have detached the materials, because it said, and if you do. I looked away from the screen for a moment. Ah, I missed it. Dang. Oh well. Alright, so unfortunately, they do get to bring back all of their horse monsters here. That is a little bit of an issue. Is this, White Woman jump scare? Yep. Underworld Goddess coming down. Lucetti coming back. Yeah, we're gonna try to bring back one of our Goblin Bikers, but they can just negate that. That's not that big of a deal, though. Yeah, they can only battle over that one dude, huh? Oh, is this Typhone? It is Typhone. That's probably not an issue. Oh, we're going full Armored Xyz. Interesting. Okay. But that doesn't target, right? We're making... I wondered if we were making our own Typhone. Okay. So they're just putting ours back. Okay. Alright. So we're ashing the field spell. That's fine. I think that's fine. Yeah. Alright, this is gonna be negated. We can... Wait, don't we just win here? Oh, no, we're 100 points short. I was gonna say, can't we just swing over the horse monster, but we're 100 points short. Dang. I feel like maybe we should have just done it anyway. Unless we're just gonna combo out here. Because now the Dumatef gets bigger. Okay, we're gonna summon back our crazy beast. They're gonna just get their horse monsters. We're just gonna have to accept that at this point. Well, we should be able to Zeus them, right? I didn't even think about that until just now. There's no way this deck doesn't play Zeus. Wait, it doesn't? Oh no, it's right there. I was gonna say, jeez. I was like, what kind of an Xyz deck is it playing Zeus? Good God. Okay. So, we're using the Gossip Shadow. Setting that up to have a negate on the field is pretty good. Oh wait, is it just lethal? No. Wait, it might be. Does this gain attack for every material? Because if it does, then it might actually be lethal. Yes, negated. I even realized our one dude had over 6,000 attack points. Oh yeah, because of the equipped card. Right. Yep. No, that wasn't lethal. Okay, so we should have swung and put him at 100 when we had the 5,500 versus 1,200 attack. This is actually a pretty back and forth game here. Goblin Maker's board is looking scary right now. Alright, I think Duelist Day is trying to go for a Zeus here. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting right now. Negating the Heliopolis, activating Canopic Protector. That Canopic Protector is putting in work. Oh my god. If it were not for that, Duelist Day would not be in this game. It would have been over so long ago. Alright. Our Goblin... Our big Gabongas are still... I still can't believe that's that card's name. Yeah, they're still negated, yeah, because it was Underworld Goddess. I'll never take that seriously. I mean, I don't think we're expected to. It's just like, it's funny. Okay, so we got Dumatef, bringing back Kabesnif, gonna overlay those two for, looks like number 38's coming down, yep. Yet another rank 8. This nib being live too. But we're not even like... Well, yeah, we're definitely not using it now with the number 90. Although I guess we do still have the Gossip Shadow to change the effect to both players draw a card. Oh, well, now there's Utopic Draco Future. Wow, they hadn't brought back Imseti yet? Good God. Alright, so pitching Imseti and... what was it? Fenrir? Alright, there goes Gossip Shadow. That might actually end up being a problem. Well, is it though? Aren't we still gonna have a huge, like, a big Gabonga? Can we still just battle? Oh, no, here's the Zeus now. And then we're gonna nib. They're cheating number 90, and yeah, we don't have the Gossip Shadow anymore. We do have Italy down. Oh, but that's gonna get wiped, of course, yeah, duh. I don't know why I thought it was only monsters for a second. Oh, and they even have the follow-up King Sark. Why did you activate it here, though? Huh? I actually don't get that. Special Terror Top, normal tour guide, bring out another tour guide. Alright, Dual Estate only has 1,000 left. And we get the... That's right, because our Typhoon got bounced, so we can just use it here. Oh, that's just gonna... Are we gonna swing with tour guide? No, we should have swung with tour guide. That's fine. Woohoo! Goblin Bikers, not only did we find a Goblin Biker game, but it actually managed to take the W here, so that's pretty cool. Alright, hope you all enjoyed watching these dual lives with the new decks, and if this is something you like when a new pack comes out, then I can definitely keep this up, or if you really, really want to see more dual lives, there's actually a couple of options for that. One, feel free to let me know in the comments. If I get a lot of responses in the comments really pushing for dual lives, I might make that a more regular thing here on the main channel, but also if you go over to patreon.com/hexlex, and we do exclusive content over there every single day. It's more daily content, and it's all exclusive. None of it's on the YouTube channel, and a lot of that is looking at more dual lives. So feel free to head on over there if you haven't had your fill just yet. But I think that's going to go ahead and do it for this video. So let's move now to our outro. Hey everybody, Hexlex here. Just want to give you a huge thanks for watching all the way to the very end of the video. Believe it or not, that is actually one of the best ways that you can support the channel, is by watching the videos in their entirety. But there are many ways in which you can support the channel if you are so interested. The names that you're seeing on screen here, I gotta give an extra special thanks to, because these are people who have chosen to either become a member on YouTube, which if you're interested you can do as well via the join button next to the subscribe button down there, or have signed up over on Patreon and become members there. Link to that is going to be in the description below. Without the support that is being offered by, again, all the people that you're seeing on screen right here, I would not be able to take the time to dedicate to uploading daily YouTube videos. So thank you so very much. But there are also other ways you can support as well. Again, link to the description below. If you like my deck tracker that you'll see in a lot of my videos, the Untapped Companion, you can download that for free, and if you use my affiliate link down there, then that also goes a long way towards supporting the channel. That's, again, free. So is subscribing here on YouTube. That's also free and a huge way to support. You can also check out Twitch, once again linked in the description below. Following and subscribing over there will not only support as well, but also give you notifications of when I go live if you want to catch some of the live streams. But really, no matter how you choose to support, it all adds up, and it all definitely means the world. So thank you, each and every one of you. For now, this is Hexlex. I'm going to be signing out. But more than that, I'm hoping that you have a fantastic day.